Welcome back. Well, from now until Election Day, as you all know, we are going to get to know the people behind the politics and wing it with another local candidate. This morning, I want to welcome State Senator Michael Ranzenhofer. Good morning to you. You are running for re-election in New York's 61st District. You've represented that since 2010. I know you have been involved with public service for many, many, many years, though. Right. Welcome. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Well, thanks so much for having me.
And I know you said one of the main inspirations or reasons you got into what you do is because of your family, your children. Is that correct?
Absolutely. I think my family is like many other families, is we're concerned about their education, and we're very concerned about their futures, and we want to make sure that after they're educated here, that there are jobs and opportunities for them to have after they finish with their schooling.
And has one of your main goals been keeping young people here in Western New York? Once we have so many great universities and colleges, you know, how do we get them to stay here too?
Well, we do, and I think that's the key, and I think we have to make our environment a little bit more business friendly so that companies want to stay here, companies want to come here and locate here. Because it is so frustrating for so many families when they, have to see their loved ones, 2 or 3 times a year in far distant places.
And I believe you have a picture of your family that you brought in.
I do.
He always carries this big picture of his family. If you don't mind pulling it out, these are the children who inspired you to get into the political scene here. This is your wife and your 2 children. If we can just hold this up here. I don't know if you guys can see this okay, okay, I'll keep it right here. Explain to me what we're looking at. This is your wife, your daughter, and your son?
Yes, it is, and me also.
Okay.
My wife is on the far right of the picture, and we've been married for 32 years. And
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. My daughter's 28, my son is 27, and they both graduated college. They worked for a little while, and they're back in graduate school and law school.
And your daughter is getting her PhD, you said?
Yeah, she's getting a PhD in clinical psychology. She's got about another year to go. Thank you.
Sure.
And my son's in his last year of law school.
And what do you and your family like to do in the fall? I know there's Ellicottville going on. There's so much beautiful foliage. Is there anything in particular you like to do with your family during the fall season?
Well, there's a lot of things we like to do, but unfortunately or fortunately, this is the political season, so actually we're very active in political and community events as we get into the last month of the election. But outside of the election season, we like to hike, like to golf, just like to do things with the family.
And is there one particular issue, I know there must be many issues that you're passionate about, is there one issue that you would want to tell your voters out there what you are really passionate about this year?
Yeah, one of the things that, again, I think we've done a pretty good job in kind of righting the ship here in the state of New York, but one of the things that we really need to focus on is job creation and just creating a better economy. As we talked about earlier, I think, creating the environment where companies can come here and stay here and really create jobs for our kids and our grandkids is just so very important. And we need to do it, we need to do everything that we can to make sure that that happens.
Well, thank you so much, State Senator Michael Ranzenhofer, for joining us this morning.
Well, thanks very much.
Hopefully Tim Hortons will give you a donut or something.
Well, the panini looked pretty good.
Panini is good. I had one this morning. And again, we want you to stay connected and on top of all the issues that matter most to you. Make sure to check out the On Politics section of WIVB.com, where you'll find the latest from the campaign trail in the local, state, and national races. For more on what's happening now online, let's send it over to Emily Lenahan. Good morning, Emily.